Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Syker from Syker at IGCSE. Today we will be explaining what is IGCSE for the newcomers, the new students, and also for the parents. Okay, so let's start with what is IGCSE. The abbreviation for IGCSE is the International General Certificate of Secondary Education. It is the high school education of the United Kingdom, prepared by the University of Cambridge, the University of Oxford, with the collaboration of AQA, and the University of Pearson with the collaboration of Edexcel. Okay. So the types of education available in most countries. Okay. So usually in most countries there is 3 types of education available. There is the American, which is the easy level, okay? There is the national, which is like, it's not easy, but not that hard. And there is IGCSE, which is actually the hardest, okay? So how the system works. We have 3 types of sessions in IGCSE, or you can call them terms, okay? We have June session, we have November session, and we have January or sometimes March sessions, okay? So let's start with explaining the sessions. In June session, it usually starts in November and it ends by the end of June, okay? Depending on the board, because some boards are their exams start at the very beginning of May, and other boards, their exams are at the very end of June. So it depends whether your subjects are Cambridge subjects or Oxford or Edexcel subjects, okay? So June session is usually 6 months long, but in grade 10, it starts in September. So in grade 10, it is about 9 months, okay? Second thing, we have November session, which is the summer session. It starts in July and ends by the very end of November. It is between 3 to 4 months long, okay? And the same thing just as June session, like Cambridge subjects, they begin at the very beginning of October. And as an example, also Oxford subjects, they begin at the very end of November. Okay, and we have January and March sessions, but usually very few people take them, but some people use them to take like one exam, okay? One exam which is like, it can be half a subject, okay? Such as in Oxford, okay? So like very few people take them, so we don't count them most of the times, okay? So the examination system, how the examination system works in IGCSE. So IGCSE entirely depends on board exams, which means that all the exams are made and corrected in the United Kingdom, whether in Cambridge or Oxford or Edexcel, okay? And the results take about 2 months to be out, okay? Some exams, such as Arabic and religion, can be made by the national exams of your own country, okay? But their grades are not related to your subjects, okay? They don't affect your results. They don't do anything. They are just a proof that you have finished grade 12, okay? So the types of subjects available in IGCSE. We have 2 types of subjects, one which is the O-level, which is the ordinary levels, and one which is the A-level, advanced levels, okay? So let's start by talking about the ordinary levels, okay? So they are the basic knowledge of each subject. Students are supposed to take a minimum of 5 O-level subjects. The main 5 O-level subjects are maths, English, chemistry, biology, and physics. If you want to take more than that, you can. If you want to drop biology, you still can do that, but other than that, you're not allowed to drop maths, English, or chemistry. Okay. And now let's talk about the A levels, the advanced levels, okay? So the A level is actually split into two parts. We have the AS and the A2, and combining both of them makes the A level, okay? So the AS, which is the advanced subsidiary, okay, it is the level where you overwrite all the knowledge that you studied in the O levels, although it is shorter than the O levels, but it has a good amount of information, which means that, as an example, in my days, we had 24 chapters in O-level biology, okay, O-level biology. And in AS biology, we had around 12 or maybe 13 chapters. So AS, it might be shorter in chapters, okay, but the information is much more important and it's much more complex than the O levels, okay? The second part of the A level, which is the A2, okay, the advanced 2. This is the last and the most difficult level of subjects. Its knowledge will make your university super easy as its contents are studied in colleges. Like as an example, I took A-level biology. Okay, I took the AS and the A2. So the knowledge that I was studying in the A2, it was actually taught in the first and in the second year of medical school. So this is just an example. Okay. In conclusion, my overall conclusion about IGCSE, it is a good and stable system, unlike the national systems and unlike the American systems. Okay, and you will graduate with a wide variety of information that you will use in college. You will be able to understand complex information and work under a huge load of pressure in a very tight amount of time. One more example about this specific point is in A levels, okay? For example, some people, they take one A level in a whole year, which is 2 sessions. And some students, such as me and my friends, okay, we took 2 A levels in 1 session. So this experience, it has taught us to work under a huge load of pressure, okay, in a very tiny amount of time. So this is just an example, okay? As a graduate, I totally recommend joining IGCSE if you are willing to be a person who understands everything that comes in their way. Okay, so let's talk about the future topics, okay? And this is a major part of this channel, okay? So I will be uploading videos helping students in choosing their subjects and explaining in detail the difference between this system and other available systems. And I'll also have some guests for my videos. It will be like a podcast, okay? And I will also be making videos about studying abroad for each and every country, explaining the requirements and the costs and almost everything for each country. And I'll be talking about each and every field in that specific country, okay? And that's it. I hope you understood what is IGCSE. I'll see you later and thanks for watching.